So I'm super excited to tell you that I signed up for this 30-day free puppy training through Pupford, and it's taught by Zak George, who I follow. He's I like his training videos and his style on how he goes about training dogs. So yeah, I just thought I've been watching a lot of his YouTube videos, and then I thought I would just sign up since I have a puppy and I wanted a little bit more structure to some of the training that I've been doing with her. And it kind of keeps me accountable since they do like a video every day, and sometimes it's a repeat video, but it reminds me to like teach my dog, puppy, that okay, we're still learning, leave it, and it's going to take some time. So that's been really helpful. So while I've been doing this, I think I'm on day 6 now, day 6 or day 7. I'll have to double check. But while I've been doing this, they have all these advertisements for their products, and I really like the way it's broken down. So I'm not sponsored at all, but I just wanted to share what I have, what I've gotten, and how it's going to work here down the road as I test it out on Peachon. So let's start with, I bought a lot, and I kind of have not told my boyfriend since, I don't want him to freak out that I'm just going nuts with all this puppy stuff, which, I have, honestly, but it's been so interesting and fun. So I will start with what I got, and I got quite a few items. So I decided to get this. This is a freeze-dried salmon training treat, and I was reading like sort of the difference between raw food, freeze-dried, and kibble processed food, and freeze-dry retains its flavor better than I guess kibble. Raw is probably the best according to some of the things I've been reading, but it's a lot of prep work, and I'm really skeptic, or not skeptic, but uncomfortable around like just dealing with raw food or any kind of diseases associated with that. So I thought I would try this. I'm assuming and believing that freeze-dried food lasts pretty long. It says this bag expires in 2023. So I've got maybe about 2 years to feed her these treats here. So and I also picked salmon. I know she likes chicken and she likes turkey. But her sister likes salmon, so I thought I would try it. I don't know how I feel about freeze-dried, quite honestly. I might even, they're very dry. I'm sure it's convenient, but I just eating dried food myself, I don't know if I'm a big fan, but I may soak this, and maybe that will taste a little better for her. We'll see how it goes. But it says train, so this is for, training purposes. They're low calorie, and there's about 475 treats in there, so that should come in handy. And I think they're like 1 calorie each, so I don't have to worry about overfeeding her in terms of calories when it comes to training her. So this is one I'm going to definitely use for training. The other thing I got was, let me see here. I made a note because I poured over all their items and was like, what should I get for her? This is the Puppy and Small Dog New Favorites pack. Comes in a set of 3. Here we go. So the first is, they're called chicken jerky. It's a reward. So it's a bigger treat for spoiling your pup. I'm not sure. I feel like she's spoiled enough. I feel like I'm going to have to do something about that. My biggest thing is keeping her busy and engaged, and that's what the Engage package is, which I'll talk about in a little bit here. Anyway, it says reward, bigger treats for spoiling your pup. It is chicken jerky. These are really hard, and I'm really worried about her puppy teeth, but based on what I've read, it should be okay. It's not like a real bone or anything that should damage her teeth. And then I'll go ahead and talk about this one that I mentioned, Engage. This one is choose to keep your pup busy, so I'm all about that because I feel like she's constantly bored or looking at me with her sad puppy eyes when she wants attention or just something to do. These are called Yak Cheese Dog Chews. I guess the good news about these are safe for puppies. They are super hard, but apparently when they chew on it, it like melts in their mouth. We'll see, but the goal is that this keeps them busy, and it's a chew that should be long lasting. It comes in, there's like 3 in here. It's yak milk, salt, and lime juice. So I think in moderation, I read in moderation, these are good for them. And then the third item in that Puppy and Small Dog's new favorites pack is this one, which I'm very interested in. Freeze-dried beef liver. I've had beef liver before. It's super strong tasting. I feel like dogs would like that. I don't know if it's gamey is the right word, but I didn't want to deal with real cooked or anything like that. So I thought freeze-dried could be interesting. And I need something super motivating for her because that's what I'm going to use to potty train her. I've been trying to potty train her now, and it's really hit or miss, and I feel like I need her to pee on the pee pad so she will freaking, and get a treat for it, and then feel like that's the only place she can pee and poo. Not pee in front of her crate after I've told her to go potty so many times and kind of force her on the pee pad, or make her stay there until she can go. And she has this amazing way of holding her bladder. So she can hold her bladder for a super long time. The problem with that is that she also gets to go whenever she wants. And when she goes like a lot. So anyway, I don't know if that's TMI, but we're all dealing with dogs and puppies here. So I think it's going to be normal for the conversation. So I did, like I said, I did go nuts. I bought like the training treats, the salmon, and then I bought that kit of the 3, and I bought another a pack of 3, which is the Puppy and Small Dog Chew favorites. And again, like I'm trying to keep her engaged, right? And I don't want to do it all with food, but sometimes like I said, when I'm in those meetings, conference calls, it's really tough when she's barking in the background or whining. I'm just not a fan. So I really need to keep her engaged in those like 30 minutes to an hour while I can have those meetings more peacefully, especially if I'm presenting. So this one, it comes with a pack of 3 as well. They're all engaged types, and this one is beef tendon chew. So I'm looking forward to keeping her engaged with these. Again, they are also hard. They're like the chicken ones, but I guess that one's categorized as reward for some reason. So this, I'm hoping, will actually keep her busy. It makes me feel like the other one's not as long lasting. So we'll see. We'll do experiment here. The other one it came with is the bully stick chew. It's basically beef pizzle. It comes with like 6 sticks, I think. Yeah, 6-inch bully sticks in here. I think there are 4 to 6 pieces. Feels like 4 really thick pieces. I have given her beef pizzle before. She does chew on it, but if it's too hard, she'll get bored and she'll walk away, and maybe she'll come back to it. But it's not something like she seems like to really love. It definitely piques her interest, and she can chew on it for a while, some of the time. So I still have hope for this. I'm kind of thinking when her real teeth grow in, her adult teeth grow in, maybe this will suit her better, but we'll see. The nice thing about her having puppy teeth is that even though I'm trying to be careful, they'll go out and her real teeth will come in. Her adult teeth will come in at some point. So this is the time I feel like to experiment. In case she breaks one off, it's okay because she'll have her real set coming in. I keep saying real set. I mean like, her adult set. And then here, this one I didn't realize it actually came with another Yak Cheese Dog Chew. So now I have 2 sets of that. So I'm kind of hoping it'll go really well, but if I hadn't paid more attention, I would have just gotten these individually, or I would have gotten these 2 as a set. I think I was really interested in the beef tendon, and I wanted to give Bully Sticks another try. She has one I got from Petco, and it's just so tough, and she like chews on it a little bit, and then for a while, and then leaves it alone. She'll abandon it. It's not keeping her super interested. The nice thing I noticed is like she does revisit. So I had bought her these like rawhide alternative treats, chews, thinking like, oh, this will hold her over because I saw it from a recommendation from someone else for this type of breed, and I thought maybe it would work on her, but turns out she just didn't really take to it for a while, and I just kept giving it to her whenever I felt like she was bored or hungry or wanted to chew. And then more recently, she's been more engaged with it. I've seen her eat almost like 3/4 of one of 6-inch, right? she's eaten like 3/4 in one sitting. So I think she's taken to it, which kind of surprises me since I was gonna give up on that. I was like, all right, this one's not working next, but I had so many, and I thought, oh, let's just keep trying because it's what I have. So we'll see. But yeah, that's probably way too much that I needed to buy, but I really wanted it, and I really wanted to try it. Like I said, I'm fascinated with all the products that they have for dogs because they have so many, and it's so crazy. And then hopefully I'll just be able to narrow down to a few favorites. Right now I'm still sticking, to a mostly kibble diet with some treats here and there. I have started to introduce her to fresh, real food. She likes carrots, she likes banana, and I think I've had her taste like a piece of strawberry, piece of orange, just little things just for her to taste. Banana, she's kind of taking to banana. I know she really likes carrot. I even gave her celery. She seemed to like that. So I think that's really exciting. I also fed her a little bit of baby food, turkey. I know she likes turkey, so I've been mixing that in her kibble and mashing it up for lunchtime. So it's a little more interesting because I do want to get her off the kibble and more into real food. Even if that's like cooked, like even if it's just so that she's not eating so much kibble, just because I've been reading a lot that kibble may not be the healthiest in the long term, but we'll see. I'm kind of testing it out as I go along. So that's all I have, and I'll talk to you later.